one of the best things about being a copywriter is you can work from home, from your couch, in your PJs. And that's what I'm doing today. So literally living it. It's great. I love it. And I get this question all the time that, do I need a portfolio? What should I have in my portfolio? It's a lot more simple than you think. So we're not going to overcomplicate it, but yeah, you definitely need one because people will ask for samples or a portfolio. I've had a super fancy designed out one. Right now, I just send people links to different people that I'm writing for, or I'll send them a Google Doc with links to other Google Docs of copies of past content I've created for other clients. If you don't have any clients, no worries. I'm going to tell you what to do. So, let's pull up our handy dandy sheet here. I've got it all written out for you already, so we don't have to jump around and create. We're just kind of like going through it. So let me move this guy. So creating a sample portfolio with emails, blogs, scripts, and ads. So those are the four I usually have on them because that's usually what people are looking for. Your portfolio is your showcase and a way to demonstrate your skills, creativity, and ability to deliver results. Even if you're just starting out, you can create a professional portfolio by crafting samples for imaginary clients or reworking existing content. So if there is a particular niche you want to write for or a particular client that you want to write for, go ahead, adopt them as if they are your client and write content scripts for them, write emails for them. And then those can be your samples in your portfolio. So first you need to choose an industry or a niche. So decide which industry or niches you want to focus on. So this will help you create samples tailored to the types of clients you want to attract. So a lot of common niches, which we kind of talked about, briefly mentioned in the last one, is e-commerce, health and wellness, coaching and consulting, or technology and SAS. A lot of them will want to see similar niches or similar industry content. So if you don't have something, just go ahead and write something up really quick and throw it on a Google Doc. I've done that so many times. So pick two or three niches to start, and this will make your portfolio focus while also showing variety. Um, all right, step two is writing sample emails. So emails are one of the most common types of copywriting work. So I would say create two or three email samples for different purposes. Do a welcome email. Um, here's an example. Here's the tone to focus on, yada, yada. Do a promotional email to where you're offering a discount. There should be a strong call to action with a link, all that kind of stuff. And then a nurture email. So this one's going to be more about educating, building value and trust. So each of these kind of feel a little bit different. This is going to be more instructional. Sorry. This one is going to be more of a direct sell with a very clear call to action, very direct. And this one's going to be a little bit more touchy-feely and warm, and that will show that you understand the difference between them. All right, step three is creating blog samples. Blogs are still really great for SEO. And if you have the writer types or the people who are doing high ticket sales, or, I have a company that does interior design, so we're doing a lot of blogs and leveraging Pinterest for them. You'll do blogs, so they showcase your ability to write engaging, informative, and SEO optimized content. So I would write like one or two or three blogs for imaginary clients. So there's a how-to blog. So those are like 5 easy steps to decluttering your home. And those are going to be more educational, practical advice. Again, stuff you would save on Pinterest. There's the listicle. You guys have seen this, 10 tools every business owner needs. And so a lot of times it'll have like just a list of them and then, one or two, maybe one paragraph to go with each listed item. And then there's like a thought leadership blog. So it's kind of more mindset, a little bit more authority, connecting emotionally with readers. So very similar to how the emails were, these demonstrate different kinds of nurturing sales processes, and they offer a different type of value to the ideal reader. Next is scripts. So video scripts are super high demand. Content scripts are in high demand, especially for social media ads and webinars. So I would create 2 to 3 script samples. So do a social media video script. So like a 30-second Instagram reel for fitness. You want a hook, a clear problem, a solution, and a call to action. With an ad script, you're going to do like a 60-second YouTube ad for a skincare product. Pick something that you use or your girlfriend uses. You're going to focus on problem, solution, storytelling, and the benefits of the product with a compelling CTA, and then a short webinar script. So a short intro for a coaching webinar. So the intro only. So don't make it any more than 3 minutes long. And then you're going to focus on credibility and outlining what the audience will learn and encouraging them to stay engaged. And you can use ChatGPT to help you do all of this. Um, this is kind of like an optional one. You can design some ads. A lot of people will want to see ads. It's very similar to the ad script that you just did above. By creating Facebook and Instagram ads as well as Google ads, they'll want to see those specifically usually. So I would go ahead and write an ad script that's clearly labeled that it's a Instagram ad or a TikTok ad or a Facebook ad. Um, that way it just shows again, even though it might be this very similar to your ad script above, it'll just show your diversity there. You're gonna have the same kind of hook, problem, solution, strong CTA. All right. And then with the showcasing your portfolio, you can really go above and beyond and design one on Canva. Canva has a great templates for portfolios, really easy to use. You can put this all on one of your website pages to where it has a very clear view of everything. I do mine in a Google Drive. That's what I prefer. So we have the website here, we have the Canva one here, and then we have the Google Drive one here. So I literally have a page that says writing samples, a Google Doc that says writing samples, and I link it to sample scripts that can view only. And I change those out so that it's updated with better and better work because I'm growing as a writer as well. So as I write more, or if I have a client looking for something specific, I can click into the writing portfolio, grab that specific link out and share it. So add short notes for each sample, explain the goal of each piece and why it works. Give context for what's going on because I have like a pretty crazy ad in one of mine. And so it needs context in order for it to make sense. And I prepare the person of like, this is a crazy ad, get ready. And then I already kind of mentioned this, but number 7 is keep updating. So as you gain clients and projects, like replace and update your samples with more work. Um, Update your profile, your portfolio regularly. So again, your homework for this section is if you don't have any clients, choose an imaginary client, write one email, blog post, script, and ad for their business, and then package your work into a very clearly marked PDF or Google Drive folder and share your portfolio with a friend or a mentor for feedback, or me. With a strong portfolio, you'll have the confidence and credibility to attract your first clients and grow your business. You got this. I believe in you. And that is the end. If you have any questions, let me know, but keep working on it. And I'm excited to see your portfolio. Bye.